Everyone's buzzing about what the Japanese manufacturers are going to drop next. And with the massive growth in the global pickup market, they're not sitting idle at all. Today you're going to see what's coming down the pike in Japanese pickups for 2026. These aren't models thrown together on a whim. They're putting real heat on the established competition, especially the Chinese and Korean brands that have been gaining serious ground in recent years. Here, I'm going to show you the top 10 most anticipated Japanese pickups for 2026. The ones that come with engines proven over decades, a focus on real-world work, and prices that don't always skyrocket to 50 grand, like a lot of people mistakenly think. In fact, pay close attention to this. The number one on this list is an iconic pickup, and it costs under 10,000 bucks. Yeah, and it's Japanese, and yeah, it exists in the market, even if a lot of folks can't wrap their heads around it. So settle in, because you're about to witness Japan's strategic strike on the pickup market in 2026. But before we dive into this roundup, if you're passionate about cars and pickups, hit that like button on the video and subscribe to the channel for more content like this that helps you make smarter decisions. All right, let's kick off the countdown. Number 10, the redesigned Nissan Navara. We start with a pickup that Nissan is totally reinventing to reclaim the ground it's lost in recent years against fierce competitors. The 2026 Nissan Navara comes with deep changes that go way beyond surface-level cosmetics or minor aesthetic tweaks. Nissan finally got it that to compete, it needed more than just good looks in the dealership. And it had to step up where it hurt most in customer satisfaction surveys: the long-term engine reliability. The new 2.3-liter biturbo diesel engine has been completely redesigned from the ground up by seasoned Japanese engineers. They specifically worked on eliminating the chronic timing chain issues that plagued previous generations and seriously damaged the brand's reputation. This new block delivers 190 horsepower and 450 Newton-meters of torque that's usable across the entire range. But the most important thing isn't the numbers on paper. It's the serious promise of long-term durability and low maintenance costs. Nissan is betting big with extended warranties to win back the trust of disappointed customers. The chassis also got some serious structural engineering attention. It's stiffer than before, better insulated from annoying noise and fatiguing vibrations. The rear suspension now uses modern coil springs instead of traditional leaf springs in the double cab versions, dramatically improving daily comfort without sacrificing payload capacity. The Navara also packs more advanced driver assistance systems: automatic emergency braking, adaptive cruise control, and lane departure alert, all designed to compete with rivals that already offer these tech features. The estimated price hovers around $32,000 for the base version with essential equipment. It's not the cheapest in the competitive segment, but Nissan is leveraging its massive global distribution network and established after-sales service to justify the cost. And the 2026 Navara is Nissan's big play to prove it can still seriously compete in the mid-size pickup segment. Number 9, the refreshed Mazda BT50. Next up is a pickup that a lot of people unfairly overlook, but it has one of the best engines in the entire segment and a unique driving philosophy. The 2026 Mazda BT50 arrives refreshed with subtle but effective improvements in all the key areas. Mazda has always been the Japanese brand that puts sporty handling and driver connection above everything else, and the BT50 is no exception to that core philosophy. Its steering is more precise and communicative than most of its direct rivals in the segment. It feels more like driving a luxury sport SUV than a heavy-duty work truck. And that's exactly what Mazda aimed for with this model. And the 3-liter diesel engine delivers 201 horsepower and 470 Newton-meters of abundant torque across the rev range. But what's special isn't just the power numbers. It's how it puts that power down progressively. Smooth as butter, linear in acceleration, without the typical annoying diesel clatter that plagues many competitors. Mazda invested heavily in cabin soundproofing with absorbent materials, and it shows the moment you shut the solid doors. The BT50 also stands out clearly for its well-crafted interior with attention to detail. Higher quality materials than direct rivals, more refined finishes on frequently touched surfaces, a premium feel that's not common in daily hard work pickups. The dashboard has a clean and functional design. The multimedia system is intuitive and easy to use. The 8-inch screen responds quickly without frustrating lag. The price is around $34,000 base with decent equipment. More expensive than some rivals but justified by the superior build quality and proven durability. Mazda doesn't sell massive volume like Toyota. It sells long-term customer satisfaction and brand loyalty. Number 8. Toyota Corolla Pickup. Now we're on to one of the most anticipated, surprising, and strategic launches for 2026. A pickup with which Toyota wants to stake its claim definitively in an interesting and growing global segment that's exploding in popularity. I'm talking about the Toyota Corolla pickup. Yeah, you read that right. Toyota is officially prepping the Corolla family pickup, a modern compact unibody truck designed specifically for light-duty work, daily urban use, and markets where big traditional pickups just don't fit on narrow streets. Right where models like the Ford Maverick, which has been a commercial hit, the Ram Rampage that's carving out its space, and the upcoming Renault Niagara that's coming on strong, are battling it out fiercely. This isn't some baseless rumor. In recent meetings with high-level brand executives, Toyota mentioned the Corolla pickup name internally and unofficially, and that says a lot about their real strategic intentions. We're not talking about a half-hearted experiment, but a strategic model that would integrate perfectly into one of the most successful, reliable, and profitable lines in automotive history. Production is aimed straight at South America, especially Brazil with its established manufacturing capacity, and all signs point firmly to hybrid versions being available from the initial launch. Toyota doesn't do anything halfway. In its base setup, it's said to feature the 2-liter dynamic force engine, a block proven in millions of units that delivers around 175 horsepower and 209 newton-meters of usable torque. The price isn't official yet, but independent industry analysts estimate an entry price close to $25,000. This pickup isn't out to invent anything wild or revolutionary from scratch. It's here to do exactly what Toyota has always done best throughout its history: take a market-proven formula and turn it into a massive commercial success with sustained profits. Number 7. Mitsubishi L200 Triton. Next is a Japanese truck that a lot of people unfairly underestimate, but in 2026, and it arrives completely reinvented with a clear and defined mission: to start becoming the segment benchmark. This is the Mitsubishi L200. Also known as the Triton in certain markets. This year, Mitsubishi went all in with this pickup. It didn't do a simple facelift. It did a total redesign aimed at going toe-to-toe with established heavyweights. The foundation says it all about their serious intentions. It debuts an all-new ladder frame chassis, stiffer and more resistant than the previous generation, paired with a revised suspension with greater travel. Under the hood, it packs a 2.4-liter biturbo diesel 4-cylinder, in-house Japanese development that's already been extensively tested. This block delivers up to 211 horsepower and 470 newton-meters of torque. And yeah, in torque, it beats the Hilux on spec. Something a lot of people still don't know or accept. The price of this truck depends on the specific market, but base models hover around $30,000. The L200 stopped playing it safe in 2026. Number 6. The revived Subaru Baja. Now, onto a comeback that a lot of enthusiasts have been waiting for years. A leading Japanese brand in reliability that in 2026 could return strong with its unique compact pickup. The Subaru Baja, According to strong industry rumors, Subaru is already eyeing a big opportunity in the compact market and plans to officially revive the Baja, a pickup that back in the day won hearts with its different and practical design. Today, that concept makes commercial sense again, and Subaru knows it full well. A lot of industry analysts agree on something key. If the Baja returns as expected, the Ford Maverick would have real reasons to worry. As is standard for the Japanese brand, this pickup would come equipped with the 2.4-liter Boxer engine, a proven block capable of delivering around 270 horsepower. But what really sets it apart competitively is Subaru's permanent all-wheel drive system, included standard across all versions. The price looks good according to leaks, too. It's said to have a base price close to $34,000. The Subaru Baja scares the competition because it's not improvising. It's coming with decades-proven Japanese engineering. Number 5. Isuzu D-Max. We couldn't leave out a lifelong Japanese classic, one that's proven what it's made of for years and in 2026 puts things crystal clear once again. The Isuzu D-Max. But this pickup is different from everything else. It's not designed to impress with unnecessary electronics or decorative lights. Isuzu stays true to its historical philosophy, industrial engineering, applied to a daily intensive use pickup. And here's a fact that a lot of people forget or just don't know. Remember the legendary Chevrolet D-Max from years back? The one with the indestructible reputation. Chevrolet didn't build it. Isuzu did under license. Isuzu is one of the few Japanese brands that still builds pickups with a heavy-duty truck mindset. The heart of this D-Max is a 3-liter diesel engine famous for surpassing 500,000 kilometers without major issues documented. It delivers 190 horsepower and 450 newton-meters of torque. And even so, Isuzu didn't lag behind on modern electrification. For 2026, it also introduces the 100% electric D-Max. In pricing, the D-Max spans a wide range. It oscillates between $38,000 and $60,000 depending on equipment. Isuzu doesn't want to be the prettiest or the most tech-heavy. It wants to be the most reliable on the market. Number 4. 9th generation Toyota Hilux. Officially unveiled for 2026 is a legendary pickup that proves time and again why it's where it is in the market and why it costs what it does without needing big discounts. The Toyota Hilux this year arrives in its full 9th generation, and it's not a simple superficial cosmetic refresh. Toyota did a deep and structural overhaul with an absolutely clear focus on extreme proven robustness, fuel efficiency, and gradual electrification toward the future. The Hilux we knew was already tough as solid rock and practically indestructible. This new version raises the bar even higher. It debuts a reinforced ladder frame with high-strength steel along with an updated platform, translating to greater, measurable structural rigidity in the lab. Toyota also improved towing capacity. Now, it can haul up to 3,500 kilograms with the right setup. The 4-wheel drive system is smarter, with selectable modes for different terrains. The big tech novelty comes under the sturdy hood. For the first time in its history, Toyota partially electrifies the legendary Hilux. Clearly, it keeps the known and proven 2.8-liter turbo diesel that's shown itself to be indestructible. The novelty is that this traditional block now gets a 48-volt mild hybrid system that smooths out starts and reduces city fuel consumption. And yeah, here's the controversial part that splits opinions. Toyota also officially unveiled a 100% electric Hilux for specific markets. 59 kilowatt-hour battery capacity, all-wheel drive via independent electric axles, and a conservatively estimated range of 240 kilometers. It's not for every use. It's designed for urban work and fleets operating in limited areas. The price is still a hot debate topic in forums. Depending on the country and setup, the 2026 Hilux would start near $48,000 in base diesel version. It's not cheap compared to Chinese rivals, but it's not a senseless impulse buy either. It's a long-term investment in unmatched durability and resale value. Number 3. The redefined Honda Ridgeline. And now we enter the top 3 with a pickup that's completely different from everything else on this list and challenges conventions. The 2026 Honda Ridgeline, fully renewed with a unique philosophy. The Ridgeline has always been the controversial black sheep of the segment. Unibody construction, when absolutely everyone uses traditional ladder frame. Independent suspension on all 4 wheels when everyone uses a rigid rear axle with springs. Underbed storage trunk when no one else has it integrated. But here's the uncomfortable truth that a lot of purists and traditionalists refuse to accept under any circumstances. For daily urban and weekend suburban use, the Ridgeline is objectively superior to traditional pickups in many ways. It handles like a refined sports car, and it's comfortable for long trips, quiet on the highway, and has smart storage space that makes use of every inch. The underbed trunk is fully waterproof, perfect for tools you want to keep secure. The 3.5-liter, naturally aspirated V6 engine delivers a steady 280 horsepower. It's not the most powerful in the competitive segment, but it's smooth as silk, reliable for decades, and meets expectations perfectly. The 9-speed automatic transmission is one of the best on the market, with imperceptible shifts. Honda also improved towing capacity for 2026. Now it can haul up to 2,300 kilograms. The all-wheel drive activates automatically when it detects loss of traction. The price is around $42,000, well-equipped with tech. Pricey for many budgets, but Honda targets a very specific and defined customer. The one who needs occasional pickup capability for projects but daily SUV comfort for the family. Number 2. Suzuki Jimny Pickup. Here's a surprise that few seriously expected. Suzuki is expanding the Jimny family, and for 2026, it officially launches the pickup version of the iconic adored compact off-roader. The Suzuki Jimny Pickup keeps everything good about the Jimny SUV. Robust ladder frame chassis, 4-wheel drive with mechanical low-range transfer case, rigid axles front and rear, but now with a functional bed in the back. The 1.5-liter engine might seem small with its 102 horsepower, but for a vehicle that weighs under 1,200 kilograms, it's more than enough. And the fuel economy is excellent for daily use. Payload capacity is 350 kilograms. Modest but fitting for its compact size. But what's special is the extreme off-road capability. It can go places where big pickups simply can't fit physically. The price is the big commercial draw, around $20,000 base. For a lot of enthusiasts, it's the perfect pickup as a second vehicle for weekend adventures. Number 1. Suzuki Carry. Let's get straight to it with this unexpected launch. A truck that can proudly boast hard work every day without ever complaining. The 2026 Suzuki Carry. This legendary Japanese utility vehicle is an absolute classic that refuses to fade from the market. And for 2026, Suzuki refreshed it just enough to keep it relevant and competitive in demanding markets where functionality matters more than looks. The Carry comes equipped with real 4-wheel drive and a traditional mechanical low-range transfer case for tough terrain. And its tubular chassis is designed specifically to handle nearly a full ton in severe agricultural, construction, and delivery work. And now comes the fact that completely disrupts the established market and changes the game. It's the cheapest new Japanese pickup out there right now. The 2026 Suzuki Carry starts around $9,500 in its most basic version. And the limited version, with permanent all-wheel drive, hovers at just $13,000 total. Suzuki did something very smart from a business standpoint. It saved completely on superficial appearance to invest everything in simple, proven, and extremely tough mechanics. No delicate materials that break easily. No fragile electronics that fail with moisture. Everything is functional, repairable, and durable. In Japan, And it's an absolute benchmark for reliability. The Carry isn't aimed at the customer who wants the latest tech. It targets straight at the small farmer who needs to haul daily loads. The urban delivery driver, who needs to navigate impossible narrow streets. And increasingly at developing export markets that desperately seek economical and ultra-tough vehicles where a 50 grand big pickup just doesn't fit the budget or the tight roads. That's why it rightfully tops this list. Because not all pickups need to be big, luxurious, and expensive to be good and useful. Some just need to fulfill their basic function of hauling cargo reliably. And the Suzuki Carry does it better than many models that cost 3 or 4 times as much. It's the perfect demonstration that Japanese engineering can create simple, effective, and accessible solutions when it sets its mind to it. Comment below which of these 10 Japanese pickups you'd use in your daily life and why. And if you want to learn more about 2026 Japanese vehicles, subscribe to the channel for more content. Give it a like if this video helped you discover options you didn't know existed in the market, and that could be perfect for your specific needs. See you in the next video.